Hey, beautiful people. We are live on Periscope with 4 days left in 2015. Never give up. That's our motto. Don't give up. Merry Christmas. Yes, this is a Kids Scope. You will hear children in the background. How is everyone doing? Make sure you invite your followers. Let's say hi to all the kids today. That's Nigel. Elijah's up there doing his thing. Michelle and Justin. How is everyone doing? Invite your followers. Invite your followers. Hello, Dea Patterson. We are going to get to 1 million hearts today, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you invite your followers and show me some heart love. Okay. Hey, beautiful people. Sade Wayadu, personal brand strategist, speaker, coach, founder of SadeWayadu.com, where we help women entrepreneurs brand their greatness and profit from their brilliance. As you can see, I am on the road with the kids CEOs of JMN and E Designs, and we are talking about how to turn their idea into a profitable brand. So some of you may know, yesterday, my nieces and nephews have decided that they are going into business and they're going to be creating. Hey, Dr. Finch, they have decided to go into business and they are creating these. What are these called? Rubber band bracelets. Yes. So we're talking about we're having a family meeting. Hey, Brittany, Brittany, we need your help, Brittany. Brittany, you're on the team for this, Brittany. I'm so glad Brittany is on this scope because she's going to be my Etsy consultant. She doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be on the team. So I'm looking forward to your digital product. Part of this came from you, Brittany. So my nieces and nephews, we were contemplating. I told them this Christmas we would not buy anything for each other, but we're going to buy things for other kids. So last week we went to the toy store. We bought some toys for other kids. I distributed them, and I told them I would invest in their business. And they said, we don't know how to make anything. And I said, you do know how to make something. And it was these wonderful bracelets. Show them your bracelets. So they made these bracelets. I said, I would invest in your business. I won't give you a Christmas gift, but I will make an investment in your business. And these kids came up. Cash is king. These wonderful kids, smart kids, came up with these bracelets. And I said, you know what? We can sell these bracelets on Etsy. Thank you, Brittany, putting your action into ideas. She's going to help us with that, with her digital product. And so now we're talking about how do you turn your idea into a profitable brand. Please invite your followers, take your notes. I took notes already, but we're talking about this. How much are they? So these will be $2 on Etsy. Perry Pusher. Yeah, Dr. Finch, everybody got to monetize. Everybody has to make some money in this family because the kids are getting expensive. They wanted cookies. They wanted snacks. We got to start. So now we estimated that when they start, if they make about $2, so tell us the math. $3, somebody said you need to sell it for $3. We're going to put it on Etsy. We have not put it on Etsy yet, but we're brainstorming the idea. This definitely will go on Etsy, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So first, we had to come up with an idea. If you want to turn your brand into a profitable idea, you have to have a profitable idea. Is your idea going to make money? Write that down. Is your idea that you want to come out with, whether it's a digital idea, you know, mostly I stay in the digital space, but this is a physical product. Is your idea going to make money? The way you know that is by doing research. So you need to brainstorm. You need to brainstorm on the internet and see if anybody else is currently doing what you do. So before we decided to do this, I already knew that people would be interested in these bracelets, and we looked at the prices on Etsy, and we're priced pretty similar to people who are already selling these rubber band bracelets on Etsy. Like, this is like a Jordan Belfort conference. I hope that's a good idea. Oh, thank you. You have to brainstorm and figure out. Make sure you invite your followers because Sade has to take her hair out. In order for her to do that, we got to get to 1 million hearts. So heart attack. Remember, 500 hearts, reset, and come back. 500 hearts. Tell them heart party. Say heart party, people.
Heart party.
Heart party. Heart party. Heart party. Heart party. Elijah, come on. Fingers out at the. Say heart party.
Heart party.
Heart party.
Heart party.
So I help women entrepreneurs online create brands and do digital strategy online. But my nieces and nephews actually have a physical product. So we've been talking about how could they monetize their bracelets. This was something that they learned how to do, and they didn't think about making money off of it. And of course, Auntie Sade is like, you can make money off of it. So we estimated that if they sell about 50 of these, if I buy the materials and they sell about, hello, Empowered Essentials. If they sell about 50 of these a month, they can make $100 a month. So $100 a month times 12 months is what? times 12 months. 1,200. So by this time next year, they can create, oh no, I hope it's not a bad connection. They can create $1,200. That's Mama Dude. Dr. Finch said, hey.
Hi,
you
Dr.
see the kids
Finch.
running around. They can create $1,200. That's something that they can save up for a college fund. They can save it up for some additional clothes. They can even save it up for a trip to Disney. So I wanted them to create something so they could bring in some money. Even if, we don't have it, they have it. And they're really good with saving money. So number one, you want to make sure your idea is profitable. You want to brainstorm and do some research. Oh, you see the product placement? You want to brainstorm and do research. Will people buy your product? If a product is similar to yours that's already on the market, that means that it may be a profitable product. Ooh, we got rings. We got bracelets and necklaces. Not this necklace, but I'm going to put this other little ring on. You want to identify if your product is profitable. Number two, let's see what number two is. You want to find an audience. It's extremely important. Let me put this on. Don't mess up my hair. Somebody help me. You see me? You want to make sure they are in Greek colors. I thought about that. Where are the Greek colors? Where's the pink and green one? They have a blue and white one. They have a black and white one. They have the black and orange one. They do have a blue and gold one. They did. I was definitely thinking about that. And military colors. See, you're going to have to tell me, Brittany, which colors we need to make. They do have different colors in time for Founders Day next month. Hello, Phil. How are you? They do have like a red and white. I think that's red and white. They do have Greek colors. They did that not even with me telling them
USA
this.
colors.
They made this themselves. And the USA colors. They had to have USA because elections is coming up. They had to have USA. So you want to make sure your idea is profitable. The next thing you want to do is find an audience that is willing to buy your product. A lot of your ideas are profitable, but you're talking to the wrong people. You have a target in Valentine's Day one. I definitely thought about that one. You are talking to the Walmart people when you need to talk to the Walmart. You're talking to Walmart people. You need to talk to the Target people. Or better yet, you're selling rubber band bracelets, talking to Tiffany's people. The Tiffany's people may not necessarily want to buy rubber band bracelets. They want real jewelry. So you got to talk to the right people. You have to make sure. Thank you for resetting your hearts. You have to make sure you're talking to the right people. Hey, Thomasina, you have to talk to the right people. You're selling your products, programs, and services to the wrong people and wondering why nobody's purchasing. Stop talking to the wrong people. You got to find your right people. So the reason why we said let's go on Etsy is more of a crafter's audience. It's more of a home-based business audience. They are familiar and used to and okay with buying these kinds of things. This is what we learned at Christmas break management starting. But yes, start your business. If you have your children at home, they did their homework, they have nothing else to do. There's no snow outside. They can't play in the snow. So think of something that they can do. My nieces and nephews, they already knew how to make these bracelets. Somebody taught them how to make it. So I said, why not turn it into a business? They didn't believe me. They thought I was crazy when I said turn it into a business. Yeah. And now they've made like 20 of these. We're going to try to make 40 before we get the website out. The goal is to have the website out before they go back to school. Have it up on Etsy. And they're going to sell them for $2 per bracelet. Plus, what is it? $2 plus the shipping. I don't know how much it's going to cost to ship it. I'm assuming 42 cents, because they're really light. But you want to make sure you talk to an audience. Do not launch. Do not make anything fully until you find out if people are willing to buy it. So what we did yesterday, we put a couple of pictures of the bracelets on Facebook. People said they were interested in it. We're talking about the bracelets now. People say, oh, how much are the bracelets? We're interested in buying them. Where can we get the bracelets from? You want to make sure that people know what you're about to sell before you put it out there in the market. Do not sell to crickets, okay? I want people to know that you have a product. I want people to support you. I want people to be able to give you money, right? The PayPal bling. Hashtag PayPal bling going into 2016. PayPal bling 2016. I want you to be able to get that from selling your products, whether it's a digital physical product or a product that you can actually touch, feel, and see. So you want to assess that your audience is a buying audience. Every audience doesn't want to buy. So sometimes we're talking to the wrong people. Find the right folks that are interested in your jewelry or in your products or in your coaching. Find the right people. Number three, please check the cookies. They're making cookies. Hello, Dr. Toya Corbett. How are you? Number 3. So Dr. Corbett, inspired by Dr. Corbett, I'm going to wear your shirt Dr. Corbett also has an Etsy store. I'm going to wear her shirt at the Periscope Summit, her Black Genius shirt that she's selling on Etsy. We're talking about turning your idea into a profitable brand. Number one, you got to brainstorm. You have to brainstorm and make sure that it's an idea that people will actually want to buy. Do not create unless there's buzz. Do not create unless people actually want to buy what you have to have. You put it out there. You let people know, just like with Dr. Corbett. She put a picture of her t-shirt on Facebook and on Instagram and built up a buzz behind it. That's the next one. Then you want to find an audience that is interested in your program, product, or service, or your physical thing. So my nieces and nephews over the holiday season have created these bracelets. They have them in sorority colors. Dr. Corbin got the pink and green right here for you. We got different colors for they've created this. They started a business. I told them no gifts. We would start a business. So I only invested in them actually creating a business, and this is what they came up with. So we're going to put their rubber band bracelets on Etsy and sell them for about $2 so that they can have an additional $1,200 by the end of the year. Say hello, Elijah. This is the E.
Hello.
Say hello to everyone. Hello. Say heart party, heart attack.
Heart party.
Heart party.
Heart party.
Heart party, heart attack.
Heart party, heart attack.
Elijah. So he's the E in the business. Elijah's just there. But we're gonna probably do a photo shoot sometime before they go back to school. So have a profitable idea, brainstorm your profitable idea, make sure people actually want to buy it. Find your audience. That's number 2. Dr. Corbett is a great example of finding an audience who wants her t-shirts. Black genius. I'm kind of smart. I want to be a genius, so I got the shirt. Hey, Krista, how are you? Happy holidays. Find your audience that actually wants what you have. Like I said before, a lot of us are selling to audiences that don't want what we have. I know that the Etsy audience is okay with buying homemade crafts. The Etsy audience likes eclectic things. The Etsy audience loves these kinds of things because guess what? People are already selling these on Etsy. So you want to make sure that you are selling to the right people. So Etsy or even eBay would be a great audience for these bracelets. This is not the audience for Tiffany's. This is not the audience for Jacob the jeweler, okay? Jacob the jeweler does not want this. So stop selling to Jacob when you need to be selling to Etsy or eBay. So think about where your audience is. No cookie for me. I don't need no more cookies. I had too many in my lifetime. Number 3, when you are coming up with a profitable, if you want it to be profitable, this is what you got to do. If you don't listen to number 1 and number 2, you already have your product. You must promote, package. You got to promote and package your brand. You have to build a brand. You got to promote. Promote on social media. Promote in person. Everyone needs to know that you have a program, product, or service. You have to promote. Guess what? These wonderful things don't get sold every month. Hey, Tamika Brown, how are you? If they don't promote, if they don't tell their friends that they have little bracelets that they're selling for $2, if we don't tell people at church, if we don't tell people online, you have to promote. If you are coming out with something going into 2016, if you don't tell people you got a product, program, or service when they ask you what's going on in your life at the holiday dinner and you don't give them an opportunity to support you, guess what? You're going to not have the results that you need to have. I want you to be prosperous. We got 4 days left in 2016. We're showing you literally, you're going to see how Auntie Sade is going to turn these into a big hit. A hit, people. And you think about the audience. So the things that I know, you also want to think about the psychology of your audience. I know that people love buying things from children. I know that. So I knew that this would be successful because I know that this is something that they created. Auntie Sade does not know how to make these. They created these. They're going to be talking about this. This is something that they actually like to do in their spare time, and they're going to be selling it. And once they start seeing people buy them, they're really going to feel confident in their services and be okay with serving them. So we have our Jay. Jay is the oldest. Hello, Justin. So tell us, why did you start creating your product? Tell us a little bit more about it. You're building a brand. You may not know what a brand is now, but you will know later. Tell us a little bit more about it. How old are you, Justin?
12.
You're 12 years old. And when did you start creating these bracelets? When did you learn how to create these bracelets?
Like 3 years ago.
3 years ago? So he's been knowing how to make this for 3 years ago. So sometimes you have an idea that you've been sitting on for 3 years that you could be monetizing. There's an idea that you could be creating and you could be monetizing it. There's something I guarantee you that you know how to do that somebody is willing to pay you for. You just haven't realized it. So Michelle, don't knock down the tree. Try to get in the Periscope. Do not knock down the tree. So number 1, you want to brainstorm. Number 2, you want to find an audience that is willing to buy your program, product, or service. Number 3, which is the most important, you got to promote, package it, promote some more, and plan your profits. If you want to, you got to promote, and plan your profits. Hello, mom of 3 kids. You got to promote. Mom of 3 kids. Welcome to the Periscope. Make sure you invite your followers and show some heart love. We got to get to these 1 million hearts. I'm going to have to do another scope later. I heard that my connection is not that great, and I hope I'm not messing up the sound. So make sure you're promoting. You want to turn your idea into a profitable brand, you have to brainstorm. Find your audience, and promote and package it. That is how you make it happen. You can do that with some little bracelets. Hey, King of Coffee, welcome to the Scope. Sade Wayadu, personal brand strategist, speaker, coach, founder of SadeWayadu.com, where we help women entrepreneurs brand their greatness and profit from their brilliance. I hope you guys are having an amazing time. Make sure you invite your followers and show some heart love. We are less than 25,000 hearts away from 1 million hearts. Heart party, heart attack. So we're going to keep going back over it. If you have any questions, please let us know. It just doesn't take, it can be a simple idea. A simple idea can be the idea that turns you into a 6-figure or a 7-figure earner. It does not take that much. It takes great implementation and great strategy. You got to get the strategy. You got to have the implementation. You're going to charge my computer? You got to have the strategy. You got to have the implementation. You can't just have an idea. A lot of people have ideas, but they have not turned them into anything. So I want you to make sure your ideas are profitable by turning them into something. Turn your ideas into cash.
It's
so
really good.
This was just an idea. We had an idea, and I said, you need to create. So before I even was serious about this, I said, you guys need to create. So what did they do? They created like 20 bracelets, and they said, what do you want to say, girl? Say it. She's like, can I say something? Say it.
I don't know.
Make a decision about what you want to say, then you can come on the Sade or Do show. How about that? No. They have so much to say when the camera's not on. As soon as we put the camera on, everybody's acting like they don't know what to say. So make sure you brainstorm your idea. Think about it, especially if it's a physical product. I like digital products because you do it one time and that's it. I do it one time. So one of the things that they can do if they want to turn into a digital product. So hey, Dayla Daniels, how are you? If you have a physical product like this, like these bracelets, what you can do is create a video of you teaching people how to make these bracelets. They can easily create a YouTube video or some kind of digital product where they're teaching people how to make these bracelets. That is a way where you can turn your physical product into a digital product. Oh, I like that. I think that's going to be a new scope. Turning your digital product, your physical product into a digital product. So many people ask, well, I'm a hairstylist, I'm a makeup artist. How do I turn that physical presence into a digital product? You record yourself doing that thing you do and teach other people how to do it. You teach other people how to do it. The kids are just turning up. They're turning up. So Brittany, I can't wait for your product because clearly we got something to sell now that we didn't have 2 or 3 weeks ago, that we definitely want your expertise. And I'm going to shout out Brittany because Brittany is an awesome Etsy seller. She is killing the game with her Etsy strategy. So she can, hey, Lisa Inspires. So she can definitely create based on her Etsy strategy. She can create her digital product to teach people how to have their first 100 sales or make their first $1,000 on Etsy. Because now we got a product and we want something to make our first $1,000. Hey, Gold Digger TV, we're talking about how to turn your physical product idea into a profitable brand idea. And we're going to keep going over until we get these hearts. Heart party, everybody say heart party, heart attack.
Heart party, heart attack.
Give my aunt some hearts. Yes, I'm pimping the kids out for hearts today. So make sure you give some hearts. You want to make sure you're doing the research. Do the research. See if people are already selling what you sell. If you're selling something like a digital course, product, program, or service, see if there's an eBay book. See if there's an Amazon book about your product. See if somebody is talking about it. See who are the experts in your field. It is extremely important to find out if your product is going to sell. Hey, girl. See if your product is going to sell before it sells. And Gold Digger TV told me to pay my phone bill. And guess what? My phone is off because I forgot to pay the bill. I'll pay it once the phone charges.
Do you want to charge your computer?
Oh, okay. Turn my phone off so I can charge it and pay the bill. I thought you were joking. I gotta pay the bill. I pay. Hello, Fueled Faith. How are you? You want to turn your idea into a profitable by doing your brainstorming. So before I come out with something, I have like a notebook. I got like multiple notebooks. These are all my ideas. Not even profitable ideas because they're still in the notebook. These are my ideas from 2015. This notebook is kind of full. I've started my 2016 notebook of all the ideas that I want to start creating. But the thing is, I need you to understand you got to get this stuff out of the notebook. You can't just have a notebook full of good ideas. Because guess what? 100% of the time, this notebook with good ideas will make me money if it stays in a notebook. 100% of the time. The notebook ideas that I have in here, oops, are you okay?
Yes.
100% of the time, it is guaranteed that if I don't implement these ideas, all of these questions and things that I have in here, 100% of the time, it will make me $0. 100% of the time. You must implement. You must implement. What are some of your profitable ideas? It was just an idea last year around this time to be a brand strategist and put my stuff online. It was just the idea. When I finally started to execute and implement, that's when it started. Lisa, you changed is that Minister Lisa? Did you change your name on Periscope? When I finally started to implement, which came more like in October, November, that's when I started to monetize my brand. That's when things started to happen. All the ideas that people told me that were on my computer. You got great ideas. All the ideas that were in this notebook. You got all these amazing ideas. But if you don't execute, if you don't implement, if you don't get a team to believe in your dream, it won't happen. But I'm here to tell you, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's probably backwards, but I don't want you to give up. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your dream. If you got to do it. It's upside down. Don't give up on your dream. You cannot give up on your dream. You got to have a team of dream winners. When I told them that they could do it, they did it. And once they make their first sale online, they're going to be very excited. I'm pretty sure. Rich. You're going to be rich, right? $2 rich. You're going to be very excited when you make your own thing. So how many can you make? And also, if you have a physical product idea, because I have had clients that have physical products. Some of them do sell them on Etsy. I've had that experience in the past. This is the thing. If you have a physical product, this requires manpower and inventory. You got to have the inventory. Oh, it's reading correctly. Awesome. You got to have the manpower and the inventory to execute the orders. So if you want to bring in an additional, for them, it's $100. We're just being very simple. If they sell for $2, there'll be $100, not including the fees and all those things that will be taken out by Etsy and by PayPal. $100 a month. If that's your goal, how much inventory, how much product do you need to have? If you sell your stuff for $5, how much do you need to sell per month to get to your income goals? And do you have the manpower to make that happen? Some people say SMART goals. I do like starting out with SMART goals. I do. SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. But I also like dumb goals. Some entrepreneurs are believers of dumb goals. I can't remember what dumb goals stands for, but it's like unrealistic, unreasonable. First, I want you to have some SMART goals. Then you may want to switch it up to dumb goals. D-U-M-B. You can Google it. I forgot who created dumb goals. But I want you to implement this. It starts with an idea. It starts with somebody believing in you. They've been making these bracelets for 3 years for free. And I said, you need to start making your bracelets for a fee. How many times have you been making bracelets, lotions, potions, teaching at the local church for free? You need to monetize these things, because when good people have things, when you have money, you're able to give back. When you have things, you're able to do more for your communities. You're able to do more for your family. You're able to take them on that holiday trip that you want to take them on. You're able to buy that house that you want. You're able to do more. Your baby started a business. Yes! I need to find some bees. That's the only thing. Hello from Miami. How are you? How is it going in Miami? What's the weather in Miami? You got to understand the reason why I want you to succeed is because it's never been about you. It's about the legacy that you're building. We're building #legacy builders so that they know at the age of, what's the youngest? Almost 5 years old. Elijah will be 5 next month. Even at 5 years old, you can have a business. Hey, Partner with Joy. Even at 5 years old, 11 years old, 55 years old, 75 years old, 85 years old, you can have a business. You can have a business. When you make your decision, you have something that you've been doing, you can have a business. Listen, there is a kid out there who has decorated potatoes. He has a business where he sends out inspirational quotes on a potato. Hey, Prosperous Zoe. He sends out quotes on a potato, and he's made like a 6-figure business with potatoes. 9 years old, exactly. You gotta understand, one of my inspirations for being an author was 16 years old. She's on her 2nd book. You just have to have an idea, and you have to have greater implementation. I'm doing awesome. How are you? We're talking with the kids and turning their rubber band bracelet business into a brand. How do we turn this into a brand? Well, number one, Justin is actually wearing the colors of his of this bracelet. You take pictures of it. You let people know, you promote it, and you package it, and you turn it into a brand. But brands always start behind an idea. Whether that idea is family, kids being entrepreneurs, making money yourself, self-determination. This is Kwanzaa. Creating cooperative economics. You know, you can tie it into the season and the time frame. So I want to make sure that you guys are being prosperous. I want to make sure that you're not giving up. Understand we got 4 days left in 2015. You can turn this around. Hey, from Seattle. We're in New Jersey right now. You can turn this around. Your daughter makes necklaces. Awesome. So now we have all these kids that are going into entrepreneurship. They're going to need resources. They're going to need a kids conference. They're going to need support for themselves too. So now there's a new space where parents are wanting their kids. You write books. Oh, I love it. I'm trying to get this one. Get your head in here. I'm trying to get her to write her book. She's playing around. She's playing games. But they came up with a business idea. So I said they can go with the business for right now. But I want them to also write a book. Understand. You see this one wearing. So we're gonna try to do like a photo shoot so you can do your photos before you go back to school. So you need to find something to wear for your photo shoot. Also, if you want to go to my website, just post some tips. Kim, B2 Kim Coach. Can you do this, Coach Kim? Tweet me. So invite your Twitter followers so that I can connect with you on Twitter. If you want people from Periscope to connect with you on Twitter, you tell them to invite their followers on Twitter. It sends you like a little ping on your Twitter that somebody invited your followers, and then you'll be able to connect with them after this Periscope. So that's my little trick. Write your book. Yes, Michelle, see? What does that say?
Write your book.
Yes, write your book. Write your book. So yes, if you want to connect with somebody, you want to remember who you're talking to on Periscope, share your followers with them on Twitter, and it will ping you on Twitter, and it'll ping them. You'll have a transcript of it on Twitter, and you will be able to connect with them. For all the new followers that are in the room, Sade Wayadu, personal brand strategist, speaker, coach, founder of SadeWayadu.com, where we help women entrepreneurs brand their greatness and profit from their brilliance. Today, our goal is to get the last 20,000 hearts to get to 1 million. Technically, I need to have 1 million by tomorrow because I'm trying to do something awesome, amazing, and you guys will absolutely love it when I tell you if we make it happen. But I definitely would love the 1 million hearts so we can make that happen. So my goal is probably to try to stay on until I get there. So I will keep repeating. If you have any questions, tell me about your brands. Tell me about some new products that you're creating in 2016. 17K to go. Oh my goodness, come on. If we got 22 people on, we get those 500 each, we can knock this out like 25. That. Knock this out 24. Like that. So new followers, ideas to bring yourself. Tell me a little bit about you, Partner with Joy. So the first step, if you want to turn your idea into a profitable brand, I'm going to keep going because we get new people in and out. I will go for it as long as we need to go. Even if I got to do a third scope tonight, I need to get 1 million by tonight in order to do what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. Number one, profitable idea. You need to do some brand research. Research. Before I decided to go into brand strategy, someone saw my idea and badgered me until I finished. Exactly. Timeline classic. Let me tell you, there's so many people on Periscope. I push them all the time. I'm known as the Perry Pusher. I push them to create products. So Brittany is on here creating her Etsy product. Dr. Finch is going to be creating her social media product. Demisha has a LinkedIn product that needs to come out. You sell on Amazon and eBay. Oh, awesome. What do you sell? Tell us, do you sell a digital product or a physical product? Tell us what you sell. You may get some people right now. Tell us what you sell. Everyone helps me with Continual Hearts. Awesome. Reset. You have a cool laser artwork. Awesome. So you want to make sure that you're talking. Number two is you got the idea. Number one is you have the idea. Number two is you have to find the audience that's willing to pay for your idea. A lot of times we get discouraged because we're talking to the wrong people. The people that don't want our eclectic art. The people that don't want it. Physical products. Tell us what some of the products are.
Mainly.
So if you have a physical product and it's aesthetically beautiful, thank you for inviting your followers, Demisha, Sade, Wayadu. We're launching your second edition in February. Awesome. So if you have a physical product, the branding is still important. I'm really great with digital products, but let me tell you, the branding is still important. If you have an actual physical product, if you're on Periscope, I expect you to be product placement. I expect you, if you're selling these bracelets, to be wearing them in your Periscopes. You need to wear your products on scope. You need to also have beautiful, so they're going to do a photo shoot. They're going to have a professional. What you say? Say it again, girlfriend. What you got to do?
Show it off.
Show off your merchandise, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a physical product and you're a person on Periscope, you need to be talking about your lotions. Hello, Rachel Sweet. You need to be talking about your lotions, your potions, your conditioners, your hair products. Thank you so much. You need to talk about it. Tamika, thank you so much. You need to be talking about what you do. People need to know. You need to show it off. Say it again, Michelle.
Show it off.
Show it off or shut up. Show it off. Show it off. Because how are people supposed to know that you make bracelets? How are people supposed to know that you make earrings? How is people supposed to know you make custom wigs or you make custom makeup if you don't show it off? Don't feel like you're bragging. You're making a sale. If you don't make a sale, you don't have a business. And if you don't have a business, you're running an expensive hobby. Because guess what? This merchandise costs money. The materials to make this cost money.